So in this film we are shown three ghosts. One of the ghosts is of the past who used to scare people by showing their past, that what mistakes they did in their past life. The second ghost is of the present. He used to scare people by showing their present, what mistakes they are making in their time. And the third ghost is of the future, which shows the mistake a person is going to make in that coming time. Three ghosts once used to be humans as well, but after their death, these three became ghosts. Their job was to correct the mistakes of all the bad people on Christmas Day and scare them. The story begins. We are shown a girl alone in a graveyard. The ghost of the future comes there and shows the girl her grave. Seeing this, the girl gets very scared. She says, I will not scream at people now. I will not scold the children either. Meanwhile, the ghost of the present and past also come there. The girl has changed now, so she is given one more chance to correct her life. The next day we are shown the same girl who was in the graveyard. Today was Christmas Day. Many children were playing outside her house. She does not say anything after seeing the children. Neither she screams nor she gets angry at them. It means that the girl had completely changed now, and she starts playing with the children. Then suddenly everything freezes there and stops. The three ghosts comes there with their team. They were surprised to see the girl who had completely changed. Here we come to know that these three ghosts turn a evil person into a good person every Christmas Day. One day a girl comes to the office of the ghosts, who tells the ghost of the present that you should leave this work, as you should go back to the earth and start your life again. The ghost of the present was also ready for this. Meanwhile, their boss comes there, who says, alright, you can go to the earth, but first you have to do my work. After which the three ghosts go to a hotel. No one was able to see them there, and the manager of the hotel was talking very rudely to the whole staff. But then a man passes there, whose name was Clint. He also had his own media company. The ghost of the present sees Clint was talking to a man on a phone in a lot of anger. He follows him. He comes to the party while talking, where there were also very big businessmen. There the ghost of the present gets all the information of Clint. He knows about him. From this we come to know that Clint is a very rich man and he has cheated people. He has destroyed small business of many people and earned money in it. He comes to know that Clint also had a sister who had died 5 years ago. He also had a younger daughter. Clint was responsible to take care of her. After knowing all this, the ghost of the present decides that he will change the life of Clint. After knowing all this, he tells his boss. The boss shows him the file of Clint, on which it was written unredeemable. It means he cannot be changed. The pot of his sins has already been filled. The ghost of the present says, no, I will change him. His team keeps an eye on Clint for the whole year, and finally the month of December comes again. His sister's daughter comes to meet in Clint's office. The daughter of his sister says, I want my school elections. This for becoming the president of the school. But there is a boy who is very famous. Everybody will vote for him, but I have to defeat him at any cost. Clint listens to her and says, the boy must have done something wrong in his life. We will reveal his same mistake. After that, the assistant who used to work with Clint, she gets a video of that boy in which he had made negative remarks about the homeless, and she was going to show this video in the school so that Clint's daughter wins the election. The assistant who gave the video was feeling bad, as she did not do well with the boy by giving the video. Then the ghost of the present comes in front of her, says, yes, you did not do well. But the ghost of the present was surprised that she was able to see him. But there the assistant was only able to see the ghost of the present. She could not see the ghost of past and future. The assistant asks, who are you? On which he tells that I am the ghost of the present. I show people their mistakes, and I am here to correct Clint. Then she hears that he has come to correct Clint. Then she starts laughing and says, this is not possible. When Clint was at his home, a ghost comes there and says, "Today you are going to face the ghost of present, past, and future. They will show you your mistakes." Then he felt that this was the only his bad dream. Then the ghost of the past comes there and says, "I have come to take you to your past, to show your mistakes." But Clint likes that ghost. After which the ghost of the past sends Clint to the ghost of the present and says, "I took him to the past and couldn't correct him. Now the ghost of the present takes him to the childhood of Clint. Says, "I am your friend. I want to change you," showing your present and past. But Clint felt everything like a dream. After a while, Clint sees his childhood, his mother and his siblings. He sees that his mother lied to him on his birthday. She said that she had brought a dog as a gift for him, but he ran away somewhere. With this, the brother Clint gets angry and goes out. The elder Clint was also watching all this. He says to the ghost of the present that, "I remember all this. After this, I became a bad person." He now takes him to a party where he shows him the future life of Clint, where Clint had grown up now. He also liked a girl. One day, his sister tells him that she is going to be a good mother. He answers his sister and says, "You can never be a good mother." After which the ghost of the present shows him another incident from his past life. When he was talking to his boss in the meeting, there was a news about a woman. That woman was also frauded by Clint after being accused. That is all the wrongdoings that Clint had done in his life. The ghost of the present was showing all of them. Seeing all his mistakes, he asked him that, "Who are you?" He says, "I am the ghost of the present. I was a human being before, but because of mistakes, I have turned into a ghost after death." Seeing this, the ghost of the present brings Clint on the same day. When his assistant has given the video of that boy, he says, "Look, your assistant is also not happy working with you." Now slowly Clint was also realizing his mistakes. The ghost of the present shows him his biggest mistake when his sister was about to die. But Clint knew what was going to happen next. That is why he couldn't see anything. While running, he reaches the office of the ghost of the present, where he shows his file to the ghost and says, "Look how many crimes I have committed in my life. No one could change me." After hearing this, the ghost of the present takes him to his old life when he was a human being and alive. He says, "Look, I was also such a bad person. Where I am today? If you want, you can become a good person." The ghost boss comes there. Says that you can't bring Clint to office like this. If you want to improve him, make him a good person. Then you have to try yourself. After this, Clint was now awake from sleep. His eyes open in his house. That is all his dream. He was roaming with the ghost of the present in his dream. There was Christmas party at his house. All his friends were there. The ghost of the present also comes, who takes Clint with him while flying into the air. But they again come to his house. Nobody could see him. The ghost of the present tells him about the stories of his friends. They were making fun of him. His assistant was also there, who could see the ghost of the present. Clint says in the ghost's ear, "Okay, you like my assistant? That's why you come in front of her like this, so she's able to see you." The ghost of the present brings Clint to a place where a boy about whom the video was famous says negative things about homeless people. Now he was feeding those people. These people made his video and put it on the internet. After this, the ghost of the present takes him to his brother and sister's daughter. The sister's daughter puts the video of the boy that was saying negative things about homeless people, she puts on the internet, and it also went viral. Clint tells the ghost there the boy had done a lot of wrong things there. He says he was only 11-year-old at that time and he was immature. That's why he doesn't deserve punishment. That's why the ghost of the present takes Clint to his memories when his sister was about to die, and she told Clint to take care of her daughter. But he gave this work to his younger brother and left from there. Clint cries after seeing all this, that his sister had given him the last work which he did not complete. Seeing all this, the ghost of the present says, "My work is done, now the future ghost will come to you." Then his boss comes to take the ghost of the present. Clint tells him the way. I think you should leave this job now. He also agrees with Clint. Now the boss of the present ghost gives him a shining dial. Say, take it. You have done all your work. You can go to the earth between humans. In the next scene, we are shown Clint's house. The ghost of the present was also with him there, who has now become a human. There was a Christmas party going on in Clint's house. The future ghost comes to take him. He will show Clint his future life. He sees his future in his future's life. Because of this video of the boy being viral, he took his life. He realizes that he will be the cause of lots of problems. He quickly runs away from there. He wanted to stop his sister's daughter, but the future ghost catches him. The client sees his old age, in which he died of heart attack. After showing all this, the future ghost throws him back on the earth. As soon as he comes, he goes to the ghost of the present, who has now become a human, says, we have to stop my sister's daughter soon by putting that video on the internet. They both run away quickly. There is his sister's daughter who avoid to post that video internet, but she herself changes her mind, on which client is very happy. Seeing the ghost of the present, he says that you have changed. You are going to be a good person. But client says no. I am still the same. The ghost gets angry with him and leaves. And to die again, he comes in front of a bus. But Clint pushes him and saves him. The ghost of the present tells him, I told you, you have changed. Then the time stops. Then all the ghosts come there. The ghost of the present tells him, you put your life in danger to save my life. You have to believe that you have really changed. Then the time starts again. Actually, Clint was being hit by the bus and he dies. Clint's soul has come out, which the ghost of the present could not see because he has become a human. The ghost boss comes and says to Clint, your time is over here. Their Clint's sister's soul, who has come to take him from there, and takes Clint with her. We are shown at the end of the movie. Clint has now become the ghost of the present, and his sister was also in his team. One day Clint comes to meet the ghost of the present on the earth, who has become a human, who has married Clint's assistant and was living with his children. Now Clint will change the evil people into good people. The film ends with this.